Hey guys, happy New Year's Eve. We are here doing Jake's takes for some of the best football games that are going to be happening tonight and tomorrow. I'm here with Andrew, Jacob, and Judah to do Jake's takes. There you go, guys.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. What we're going to do is we got four, we're going to make 4 picks. We have a bracket designed, and we're pretty close on who we chose, and we have the scores. So the first game we're going to talk about, Jacob, is going to be Penn State versus Boise State. That's later tonight. So give me your take on that game.
I think Penn State's going to win 31-28. Penn State against SMU, they just dominated. Penn State didn't have SMU didn't have a chance.
Yes, that was
a bunch of picks, have a good tight end.
Yeah, they do have a really good tight end. So you say your score is 31-28?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I also have Penn State winning that game. Penn State's favored by 12.5 points. I don't think they're going to cover. I think Boise State's going to make it really close. Boise State played Oregon really, really tough this year. And I'm going to say Penn State wins, but they don't cover. I'm going to say Penn State wins 24-20. So we're both on the same. We're both aligned with who wins that game. So I have Penn State advancing in that side of the bracket. So,
Judah, who did you pick?
Judah, who did you pick? You told us earlier. Penn State or Boise State? Who did you pick?
Boise State.
You picked Boise State.
All right.
They have a really good running back. He was number 2.
Should have won the Heisman.
Oh, I don't know. That might be its own take later on. I think Travis Hunter deserved that one. So Judah is going with Boise State. Okay. All right. So
Game's
next
tomorrow.
Game tomorrow at high noon is Texas versus Arizona State.
Top of the bracket.
Yep. They're playing in Arizona. I'm sorry. They're playing in Atlanta, the Peach Bowl. So you start off.
Chick-fil-A Bowl.
It's the Peach Bowl.
Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
I think it's the Peach Bowl. Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. Okay. All right. So you tell me who you're picking to win that game and what score you have.
Texas is going to win 38-24.
Okay. So Texas is favored by 12.5. It looks like you have them covering. So I do too. I think Texas wins 34-20. I think Arizona State might get a late touchdown at the end to make the score closer than it appears. But I think Texas, we should roll in this game.
Yeah, Texas, they're pretty good at stopping the running game.
Yeah.
They have a good quarterback, good running backs, and good wide receivers.
Isaiah Bond.
Bond's out.
No, he's playing. He's going to play. Yes.
And Kevin Banks Jr. Is he playing?
Kelvin Banks. Yep. He's starting at left tackle. So
nobody's injured for Texas.
Let's go hook them.
But nobody's injured for Arizona State.
They have a good running back. Arizona State has a good running back too. What's his name?
Scatterboo.
Cam Scatterboo.
Judah, who'd you pick to win that game?
Texas.
That's
Texas
right.
over Arizona State. I agree. So we're all in alignment. Texas will advance to play the winner of the next game we're going to talk about, Ohio State and Oregon. This is a tough one for me. So I'll start off with this one. I went ahead and picked Oregon. I picked them to win 28-24. I don't think Ohio State has the goods. I think their defense is solid. Their receivers are good. I don't think Ohio State has the quarterback though, and I think Oregon has a better coaching staff. So I'm going to pick them to cover and win and advance to play Texas. So I have Oregon beating Ohio State.
I have Oregon also beating Ohio State 35-30.
35-30. Okay.
Oregon has a good quarterback, good receivers.
Their quarterback goes up for the Heisman too.
And they have a good defense, real good defense. And even though Ohio State has great quarterback, great wide receiver, I still think that Oregon's going to win 35-30.
And that brings us to...
Wait, Judah, who did you pick for that game?
Who did you pick? The Oregon Ducks or the Ohio State Buckeyes?
Who do you think is going to win?
Jacob picked Oregon. I picked Oregon, but you can make your own pick. Ohio State or Oregon? You're going to go Ohio State, all right.
Okay.
Well, that's actually not a
What's
bad
that song that you sing, Dad?
Which one?
Isn't it the Ohio State song? Oh, okay. It was.
No.
All right.
All right,
Now-
so that brings us to the last game of the night, Georgia versus Notre Dame. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, why don't you start? Oh, actually, no, you start off. Who do you have winning this game? I think it might surprise
Notre
some people.
Dame.
Oh my gosh, I picked Notre Dame too. So why did you pick Notre Dame?
Carson Beck's injured.
Yeah.
And against Indiana, against Indiana, Notre Dame they have a great running back, good quarterback,
Quarterback for sure.
a good wide receiver,
Yeah.
and good people on defense.
Good people on defense. Yes.
I
What's
would
the score?
I
What
would
do you have? What do you have on the score?
35-27.
It's a lot of scoring. So Georgia's favored in this game by 1 point. So it's pretty much
Wow.
it's pretty much a pick 'em. So
I
what's
hope
your
Notre
score
Dame
again?
wins.
35. What's your score? 35-28?
35-27.
35-27 Notre Dame. Okay.
I would have chosen Georgia if Carson Beck wasn't injured.
I'm going to channel my inner Corso here and say that Notre Dame is going to win, and they're going to score late. I get a late touchdown to win the game, 20-16, on a Riley Leonard quarterback run for a touchdown, and that will send the Irish, the Fighting Burkharts, to go play Penn State in the next game. So, Judah, who did you pick? Notre Dame Fighting Irish or the Georgia Bulldogs?
Who?
Georgia Bulldogs and Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Notre Dame.
You're going to pick Notre Dame too. So the Lamachia boys are picking Notre Dame in the upset, and we're going to send Kirby Smart home, right?
Go
Right.
Irish.
So now.
No more hands up for him. Well, actually, a lot of hands up for him.
What is that?
Mad at plays.
Okay. So now we put the game Texas versus Oregon. I'm going to go ahead and start here. I think Oregon's going to score some points. I think Texas will score some points and go to a shootout somewhat. I think Texas is going to come away and win 34-27. And they're going to win the game on a late touchdown run by Trey Wiesner. And they're going to beat the Oregon Ducks 34-27. And they're going to which will send them to play the winner of Penn State and Notre Dame. So who do you have winning Texas versus Oregon?
I have Texas also winning it in a late touchdown, but it's going to be a pass to Gunnar Helm.
I was almost going to choose that. I think that's a really good pick. I think one of us is going to be right.
Texas wins 31-24.
31-24, okay, against Oregon?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Judah, what do you think? Texas Longhorns versus the Oregon Ducks. Who are you picking? Texas, all right. Now we're going to pick the game Notre Dame versus Penn State. I think Notre Dame is going to win this pretty easily. I think they're going to win 24-10. They'll face Texas for the national title. What is your pick?
I think Penn State's going to try their hardest. They're going to try to do their best. And I think all of that is going to pay.
Oh, so the dramatics, all right.
Okay.
31-24.
31-24, Penn State beats Notre Dame. Okay. So, I have Texas and Notre Dame in the final for the national championship. I think Texas wins this one by double digits. I have Texas winning 27-17. We get a touchdown at the end of the game, again, to make this score a lot. Well, it's closer than the score looks. I think we get a late score to ice it to Matt Golden, wide receiver. I think Quinn Ewers and throw a pass to Matt Golden. We're going to go up we're going to win the game 27-17. We'll be the national champions. So who do you have between Texas and Penn State?
I have Texas winning 42-40. Again, Penn State's going to try their hardest. They're going to really do their hardest, but they're going to do pretty good. Some picks, but I think Texas is going to win 42-40.
Okay. Well,
wow.
Judah, do you care to have a pick? So you picked Oregon. I'm sorry, you picked Texas, and you picked Notre Dame. So who do you think's going to win between Texas and Notre Dame?
Nope.
He picked Notre Dame.
No, he picked Boise State versus Notre Dame now.
I know, but then he picked Notre Dame to win. So now you got to pick Notre Dame versus Texas.
Texas.
Texas, attaboy, the Baylor shirt. Getting love from the Baylor crowd.
We got on the board finally.
All right. Well, there you have it.
There you have it.
I want to change some scores.
No, we're gonna change some scores. We do it quick. I'm gonna say hook 'em horns and Happy New Year, and then.
But I didn't know that Carson Beck was still injured, so I had to scratch out a lot. And now I'm thinking Texas still beats Penn State in the finals. But 38 to 28.
Okay, I'll take that too. All right. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll see you next year. We'll see you after the weekend, actually.
Yeah, we'll do another Jake's Takes.
All right.
Bye.
Hook 'em.
All right.
Happy New Year.